Welcome back to the CryptoWorld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now, Bitcoin just confirmed a rare signal that we only see during bull markets. Meanwhile, in the short term, new patterns are still forming, which I'll talk about later in the video, so definitely stick around. First of all, starting off here on the 3-month Bitcoin chart. So each one of these candles is 3 entire months, also known as a quarterly candle. And of course, just over the last one day, we have ended the first quarter of 2023, which means we've seen a 3-month candle close. And this 3-month candle close that we've just seen is also known as a bullish engulfing candle, where basically we see a giant green candle that completely engulfs the previous smaller red candle body. And this type of candlestick pattern, known as a bullish engulfing pattern, once again is a bullish reversal pattern, and we usually only see this during a bull market, especially if we're looking at larger time frames like this 3-month Bitcoin chart. For example, looking at previous times this has happened for Bitcoin on the 3-month time frame. We saw this back in late 2015, in the final quarter of 2015 actually, which essentially marked the end of the 2014 to 2015 bear market and began the next major bull market. We also saw something very similar during early 2020. As you can see right here, we saw a bullish engulfing candle where basically we saw a giant green candlestick, much larger than the previous red candle body. And this also acted as a strong bullish signal when looking at the larger timeframes, the much larger trends at play. And in fact, even if you're looking at the size of this recent 3-month candle that we saw throughout the first quarter of this year, this is the largest green 3-month Bitcoin candle that we have seen since previous bull markets. We have never had a green 3-month candle this large during any Bitcoin bear market. So once again, here on the quarterly chart, on the 3-month Bitcoin chart, this is obviously a strong bullish confirmation signal when you're talking about the much larger trends at play, as in the bear market and bull markets, because once again, this does not happen during bear markets. We have never seen a green candle this large during any Bitcoin bear markets, and the exact technical candlestick pattern that this is, a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, is once again a bullish reversal pattern. But anyway, now taking a look at the 3-day Bitcoin chart, and of course, it's worth mentioning bearish things that I'm seeing at the moment if I'm going to mention bullish things. And right now there is a large bearish divergence pattern forming here on the 3-day Bitcoin chart, but it is important to mention right now this bearish divergence is not currently confirmed. It is forming, but it is not yet confirmed, because for example, if we continue to see this RSI climb to the upsides, then if the 3-day Bitcoin RSI ultimately forms a new higher high, then obviously that would mean we do not have a bearish divergence here at all. So this is why it is important to confirm multiple 3-day candle closes in the red, which would cement this higher high in place in the price action, and more importantly, cement the lower high in place here in the 3-day Bitcoin RSI, which hasn't happened as of right now. Obviously, we're still forming lower highs, but the lower high is not confirmed in place right now in the RSI because we haven't seen those multiple red candle closes here on the 3-day time frame. So obviously, for now, this is a possible warning signal to pay attention to moving forward, but it is not yet confirmed. And now, if you're taking a look at the daily Bitcoin chart, obviously the Bitcoin price is still running into this significant resistance in between 28,000 to 29.5k. And as for significant support on the daily time frame, that is sitting at around 24.3k to 25.2k. And obviously, in terms of the larger trend as of right now here on the daily time frame, this is still trending in the bullish direction. And in fact, just over the last one day, we've seen the highest daily candle close in the Bitcoin price that we've seen since June 2022. And now, if you're zooming into the shorter term, this is on the 4-hour time frame, and right now the price of Bitcoin is still running into this short-term resistance, which is sitting at approximately 28.6k to 28.9k. So this obviously aligns with this resistance here on the daily time frame. And if if you zoom further into the short term, looking at the 2-hour Bitcoin chart, right now the price of Bitcoin is still forming this possible inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is a bullish pattern. But it is important to mention that at the time of recording this video, this inverse head and shoulders pattern is not yet confirmed, because as of right now, we have only formed the left shoulder and the head, but we have not completed the formation of the right shoulder, because for this to complete, we actually need to see the price of Bitcoin rise up towards this neckline, which is sitting at approximately $29,000 per Bitcoin, and then we need to see a confirmed breakout well above 29,000 in order to confirm this pattern and confirm the technical price target for this pattern. And if you want to know what that price target is, then check out my last video on this channel. But anyway, now getting into the Ethereum part of this video, this right here is the daily ETH to US dollar chart, and right now the price of ETH is attempting a possible breakout above this resistance, which is sitting in between 1770 to 1820. But as of right now, we have not yet confirmed a breakout above 1820, because we are still yet to see multiple daily candle closes above 1820, and ideally to further confirm a possible breakout here, we need to see some weekly candle closes, or even better, if we flip this resistance into new support and actually bounce from 1820, then in that case, that would further confirm a possible breakout here, which we have not seen as of right now. But if we do end up confirming a breakout well above 1820, then the next significant resistance is sitting at around $2,000. And as for support, we still have this price range in between 1650 to 1.7k. And obviously, in terms of the larger trend at play here on the daily time frame, nothing has changed over the last few days. We are still trending in the bullish direction here on the daily time frame. And now, if you're zooming into the shorter term, this is on the 4-hour ETH to US dollar chart, and just in the short term here, technically we're looking relatively neutral, not overly bullish or overly bearish, just in the short term, because we're basically in a choppy sideways price range in between this support, which is sitting at around 1710 to 1730, and this resistance, which is sitting at around 1830 to 1850. And now, if you're zooming further into the short term, looking at the 2-hour time frame, right now this potential inverse head and shoulders pattern has completed the formation phase, but we have not yet confirmed the breakout above the neckline. So for this pattern to complete and actually activate the technical price target, we need to see a confirmed breakout above this neckline, which is sitting at around 1830 to 1840 approximately. And if we see a confirmed breakout above that level, then that would activate the technical price target for this pattern, which would be a bullish price target. And I mentioned that price target in my last video on this channel. And now, if you want to know how to maximize your profits in crypto, no matter if the price is going to the upside, to the downside, or simply chopping around sideways, then make sure to watch these videos popping up right here on your screen. The video in the top left shows you how to make money if the price is either bullish or bearish, and the video in the bottom left shows you how to make money if the price is chopping around sideways. But anyway, that's everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.